Y'all ready? Obviously, we were talking about the scoring, around the NBA being up. PJ Washington had 43 yesterday. Off the bench. But what do y'all feel like with the state of the NBA and like, is the defense just terrible or are the offensive players just really skilled now?
Both.
Yeah, it's both. I think they gotta add a little more defense back in. Like you gotta be able to touch somebody.
Yeah, facts.
Watching games 140 to 140 in regulation, that's kind of weird.
And was that Hawks game 148, 143 in regulation?
Bro, in regulation. And we gave up 150 to the Pacers, 157 to the Pacers in regulation.
I mean, yeah, y'all know I watched the Warriors. I mean, I think the last 4 or 5 games I watched, they've given up 70 plus at the half.
Bro, they broke a record early. It was like maybe a month ago where there was like 7 teams in one day that had like 140.
What you think, June?
I got a lot. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I will agree it's more skill error compared to other eras as far as all around talent. But I think it's more so lack of defense that's what's causing this. And I believe it's happening because this is an Adam Silver league. The shit wouldn't happen in the Stern league.
Adam Silver just signed an extension.
And he just signed an extension.
To stay with the NBA for the next decade.
He just fucked the NBA over for the next decade.
Next 7 easy.
By the time the end of the decade is over, you're not going to recognize the NBA.
He's slowly already there now.
At all.
I mean, the way shit's going now, like, it's clearly different from, like, the last, like, 4 years ago. Like, it's definitely in a different place.
I think the last time is when Braun was on Cleveland.
So like 2018.
Before he moved to the Lakers, right? I think that was the last time the NBA was like intact, as far as like this is a beauty.
So when y'all are saying about the defense, are you saying people aren't competing or they aren't like allowed to?
I think it's more so they're not allowed to, but also
they're not competing.
1B, they're not competing too, as well.
They don't really care because they just gonna try to go down there and score.
And let me go hit a 3.
Niggas ain't trying to play defense because they don't want to get put on the mixtape.
I think. Why?
I think teams mismatch. Teams hunt mismatches so much that it leaves guys on the island. So I mean, I'll be honest with you, the niggas are so skilled now. They usually, like you said, and a skilled player is hunting. The less inferior.
But
person,
niggas don't even want to contest shots for real.
They don't. That brings me to the skill
it's
part.
Like, you nigga, just put your hand up.
That brings me to the skill part.
Do you see how many shooter fouls they call?
It don't even.
It doesn't matter. I watched at the beginning. At the beginning of the shit where Luka was dropping off the Hawks. I watched some of the beginning of the buckets. Niggas was trying to contest. He's
them niggas weren't contesting.
Nah,
they was. I can't remember who he was dropping.
He was dropping off.
He took some nigga to the basket and then nigga just laid down the floor like this and shit. I don't think it was Bay. It was somebody else.
It was either him or Jalen Johnson.
But he was going. I think it might have been Jalen. He was going to the cup like this. I said, "Oh, he dropped."
He was really dropping niggas off.
Yeah,
that nigga laid on the ground.
I do think they got to bring back. I don't know if like you bring back hand checking all the way.
Yeah,
but like you got to bring back a little bit of it.
Bring back hand checking.
Yeah, because
they gotta stop all this replay shit too. I think that's what fuck it up too.
That shit corny to me.
Yeah,
cut down on the fouls, bro.
Y'all been on a basketball court and like not even versus NBA players, just versus a regular person. Do you know how hard it is to guard somebody without being able to like make contact with them? So how you gonna guard the most offensive, like the most skilled players in the world without being able to make contact?
And they can make all the contact with you.
So that's the other problem. I think like we keep talking about their skill. They've gotten so smart and so IQ heavy. They know different angles and different things that the ref can and can't see, and they know how to grab contact. They know how to hook into their shots and shit. Bro, it's a lot. I don't know how you play defense.
But ain't that what Adam Silver was trying to make the league more entertaining?
Yeah, that's what they want. They want entertainment. They want hype. They want high pace. They want buckets.
Games is not entertaining.
And that's what I was saying, bro. That's my whole point,
bro.
You got two. It's right though. You got two sides of it. Two sides of people is people like saying, all right, the 140 shit, like it's not competitive, it's not entertaining. Then you got the other side is like, shit, I need to score 40. I'm entertained.
People who really,
and I think those casual basketball watchers,
possibly
like people who really like basketball that sit there and dissect that shit, they want to see defense.
Cause I ain't
just
gonna,
a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
If you got a fucking defensive player of the year award, I want to be able to see how this nigga is affecting the game. And
exactly.
Shit like
that.
I
I want to see you lock somebody up. Like, oh damn, this nigga locked this nigga down.
Yeah, like that.
Like on some Kawhi shit.
Yeah. Man, it's different now.
Watching Kawhi check in the game and LeBron turns around and looks and says, "Man, fuck,
Them days over.
That's entertaining.
Them days over, bro.
Because I know this nigga.
You know, it's a two-way battle at that point. Right now, it's just straight offense, bro.
Yeah, the competitiveness now is like, I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna get this bucket. It's not. It's not a defensive competitive edge.
It's an all-star type game, bro.
every night.
Every night. See, I see. Like for instance, like the whole 70 and 60 point games, man. That shit is not like it's not magical to me.
Somebody show me. Somebody
Bro,
somebody post.
Cool.
I enjoy watching niggas get 60.
It's cool, but it ain't like it's like he did it. It's just like if
Bro.
we all
Watered
go
down,
out,
watered
if we
down.
all go out tonight and we got the same Jordans on,
I'm going back home.
it's not magical.
I gotta go back to
That's
the
what I'm
crib and
saying. Like,
change.
nigga,
I
like,
gotta
come on,
change.
bro. It's not magical.
It
So
was
them having it in the same week.
4 70-point games in a year, and it was only 8 within like the first 50-something or 40-something years of the league, bro.
70-point games?
Yes.
With Wilt Chamberlain playing? Stop
Man.
it, bro.
That was it.
Stop it, bro. That nigga average 50, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Hey, that's
Stop.
what they said, bro.
Hell nah.
That nigga did. His legit average was 51 years, bro.
It was only.
I'm not going.
I'm about to tell you.
Honestly,
hold on.
niggas need to stop bullshitting with that with the Wilt footage
Yeah, I can't-
too. Like we got footage of everything
Everything
shit
else.
now. I need in 4K too now.
Yeah.
I need to see. I
In
need to see
color,
that shit.
everything,
I
bro.
need to see that shit, bro.
Color is crazy.
I gotta see that
You
shit.
ain't seen the color highlights?
Yeah,
of this
From the
nigga?
60s and 50s,
bro.
they got that shit
Nigga
now,
got
bro.
on white high top Chuck Taylors giving niggas 75, and you talking about only 8 people had 70.
It's 54 players. It's 54
10
players.
people have scored 70 in the history of the game. 10 people.
So they're not saying it's been done 10 times. They're just saying
10 people,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. Wilt Chamberlain.
He definitely did shit a few times. I'm pretty sure. But
14 times. That's it.
Will Chamberlain.
No, 14 times period. NBA 70.
and we seen four.
We seen
of them.
four in a
call
year.
cap.
I just read it. What the fuck?
Then also too. Some of them back in them times.
I mean, it was
stats
Wilt.
wasn't-
Wilt had like 6 of them shits.
Stats
But
weren't fully.
that's still crazy.
Y'all remember
bro.
them games where like I saw somebody post a highlight of one of them. It was a Kobe game. They might have been playing like the Blazers in the playoffs or something. He had like 63 or 65. Some
That
shit
was
like
Dallas.
Nigga,
in
he
3
gave
quarters.
Something like
Dallas
that.
60 and 3/4.
I
He
see
got more
three
than them in
quarters.
3 quarters.
I seen another Kobe game where he had 60, bro. I think the
The
score
nigga averaged
score
like
might
40.
score might have been 103 to 105 or some shit, bro. Like, bro, that it was just
Because
different.
people were still playing defense. It
Yeah,
was just
I
like
say that,
shit,
but that's
the
a different
offense
type of
was just
bucket.
as
It's
good.
different.
And they only had one score on the team. Like
Yeah,
one or
but
2 scores.
So y'all think it's harder to score 60 then, harder to score 60 now?
I think it's hard to score 60. then.
60 then.
To me, I
Niggas
think
is
so,
shooting
too.
63s a game.
Yeah, I believe. Spacing is different now, way different. You got too many players
I
that
was gonna
are
say
skilled.
Curry shot 22 threes yesterday, and he had what 43?
46.
Yeah, that's crazy. 40
man.
now is just like your normal 30
It's just
ball.
wild.
at
Like I
this
said,
point.
you're not gonna recognize the league
Niggas gonna get
at the
that
end of the
money in
decade.
game.
And what's crazy is this is how.
We gonna
Hey,
get-
DeRozan
for sure.
said
It
that
might.
shit.
we
He
gonna
said
get
that
to see a
shit.
nigga score
And
100,
what's
bro.
gonna happen is for niggas that don't watch basketball, they're gonna see like 7 years from now, they're gonna see a nigga drop like 80 and compare it to a nigga back then, and not know the difficultiness of it being done back then versus now, and they're gonna try to say, "Oh, this nigga's better because he did it here."
Yeah,
and
the
it's just
revision, the revision people will do on this era is gonna be wild in the future.
nasty.
It's gonna be crazy. I think it's 54 players in the NBA that are averaging 20 plus
That's
points per game
sick,
or over.
bro.
And Bogdanovich with bogey on.
50 out of 450, bro. That ain't bad.
But that's the high. It's got to be the highest in NBA. It's got to be the highest in
Yes.
history. Like, there's
Bro,
no way that ever happened
It
before.
used
50
to,
players.
it used to
nigga?
only be like
It's
like
only 30.
10
It's only
people.
30 teams, nigga. That means it's yeah, bro. I don't know.
And none of them niggas playing defense. Because I was waiting for us to have an era battle one day.
We could do that in the future.
I'm